and see if that works. Oh, you know what? This is going to have to be a part 2 because instead of pausing the video to go get some stuff I needed, pretty sure I ended it. So sorry about that. I'm still learning all this. Okay, anyway, I was saying I wanted to try to put something vintage on her just because she looks like she should have something vintage on. Anyway, I'm going to see if these little panties fit her. They've just got little ruffled bums. These are not vintage, but they're just really cute. I want to see if they fit her. I'm not really sure if they will or not. And with, oh yeah, I think they're going to fit and be just right. My girls have to have panties. It's just a thing. They have to have panties, and I like them to have socks with their shoes. It's just a thing for me. Whoops. Okay, soft. Those look really cute on her. Whoop. See, they're really fidgety. If you don't have them on a stand, they can be very fidgety. See, look how cute. Little ruffled bum. Okay, so that's taken care of. So we don't have to worry about the panties anymore. Let's get all those out of the way. And let me see if I can find I have a couple of vintage slips here, but I think they're both going to be too, yeah, that's definitely too long, so we can't use that one. I'm afraid this one's going to be too long also. I don't have as big a selection in the vintage slips. Well, you know what? Let's see what this one looks like with it showing, because sometimes if the slip's pretty, which this one is, it's a pink, vintage pink satin material, and it's got a really delicate little lace around it. Now this is going to be a little big on her, but because she's a doll and you can make it work, that's what we're going to try. So let's try, see what happens. And these are so nice because they, again, snaps all the way up the back. To have it open in the back is such a treat when you're dressing these ball jointed dolls, especially. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try and just see what it looks like before I snap it up. Let's see before we snap it up. Well, all right, well, let's just go ahead and snap it up and see what it looks like when I get her on the stand. That'll actually tell the best when you get her standing up. And okay. Actually, that fits her well. I love this little wig on her. I didn't think I would, but I do. I think it's called Curly Sue by Monique, I think. Unfortunately, Monique's not in business anymore, so leaves us. But there are still wig choices out there. There's some beautiful wig makers on Etsy and on some other sites as well. I don't know. Let me put her on her stand and see if I can get her to stand and see if I like the way the dress looks. With that slip showing. I don't know. Just kind of looks like she's got a showing slip, doesn't it? Doesn't really look like part of the dress because it's a little... Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if we spread it out. We spread it out. I don't know. It's not terrible. And I'm afraid without it, it might be... Let's see. Might be a little bit too short. I know she's got on little rumba panties, but still, it might be a little too short without it. Well, what I'll probably do is leave it for now and try to decide if I like it or not. If not, I'll just take it off probably. And I also had a different dress option for her, which is really cute. I know it fits her. But it's not vintage, and it's this little white lace dress, which I don't know. Maybe I should put on her. It's got it's little pantalettes match it, which are really cute. You know what? Let's put this the second one on her, and then you all can help me decide. Let me know whether you like the vintage dress better or the more modern dress. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the vintage dress on by itself so that you can see that too, and you can help me decide if you like it with the slip, without the slip, or if you're going to like the other dress better. Come on, Sophie. I'm not gonna snap it all the way. We don't need to snap it all the way just for demonstration. But there it is without. Maybe it is cuter without the slip. It is pretty cute. And she is just a little girl, so, you know, little girls can wear little short dresses, especially when they have rumba panties on. Her face up, both of my dolls' face ups, which is what they call the face paint on a ball jointed doll, were done by very talented artist Michelle Ulrich. I have several dolls that she's done the face ups on, and they're just amazing always. They just have the sweetest look, and she actually took one of my dolls that was probably one of my least favorite, little small BJDs, and turned her into one of my most favorite. So it's wonderful when you have an artist that does such beautiful work. Okay, that's that dress. Let's try the newer dress. I bet this one doesn't go out, snap open all the way up and down the back. No, it doesn't. So I gotta take her off the stand. I'm gonna have to take her off the stand. I'm just gonna kind of lay her down. Now I really want to keep this wig on her, but I'm gonna have to change her wig because she's got a really cute little set of Easter ears, bunny ears, that for her to wear with this. They're adorable, but they don't work with this wig. And I'll show you what I mean as soon as I get her dressed. Okay, now, oh shoot, I don't have her little pantaloons on yet. All right, let's put her little pantaloons on so we get the full effect. I like when I can to dress my dolls in vintage clothes. But, you know, you just got to find what works, what doesn't work. I'm just going to put these on over top of the other little panties in case I decide not to keep this outfit on her. That way I don't have to put the other ones back on. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. Oops. Stand up, Soph. Look at everybody. No, don't tell. No. See what I mean? Fidgety. Very fidgety. Okay, there's that. Now, I got to show you her hat. It's so adorable, but it does not work, in my opinion, at all with this wig. It's these adorable bunny ear hat. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. But this wig is so poofy that when you put it on her, it kind of makes the hat stand out. You know, like, I don't know. I think it looks a little funny with this wig. I'll show you. I'll try different wigs. I have two different wigs here. I'll try them both on, and you can, again, let me know what you think. Okay. The first wig I'm going to try, I don't think I'm going to like it because I think it's going to be way too long for her. When I got her, she had on a pretty long, longer wig that had pretty, kind of like pipe curls. And I liked it on her, but she's pretty young looking to me. To me, she looks pretty young. And this is a lot of hair for a little girl, but in my opinion. But, let's see. Okay, there's this wig. Let's put the bunny ears on with it. Let's get some of the hair showing around it though. Okay. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I think it's too much hair. It's too long. We can put it in the back, but it's still, I think it's kind of long. So the next one I'm gonna try, I think this one's called Baby Bailey, also by Monique. And this one's pretty short. Actually, it's really short, and it's got little bangs. It's not one of my favorite wigs. It's my friend's favorite wig, one of hers, but it's not particularly mine. But sometimes it can look really good with like certain hats and things. It's, I mean, it's cute. It's got little curls around the edges. And I guess it looks pretty appropriate for kind of a little girl her age. Anyway, there's that wig and her bunny ears. I think this one looks the best. I'm not sure. What do you think? You'll have to let me know. Anyway, now I have to make a decision what dress she's going to wear. This is really cute. And do I want to take it off of her and redress her? Not really. But I kind of really did want to put a vintage dress on her. Okay, I think I'm going to put the vintage dress back on her without the slip and see how I like that. And I may just leave her in that, and I may end up changing her again. Who knows? But that's part of the fun of it. That's part of the fun of playing with dolls. It's fun to sit and pick out what you're going to put on them. And well, dressing them isn't a ton of fun because, like I said, fidgety. But it's fun to see the results. And I'm pretty much, you know, retired. I stopped working a long time ago when our third child was born. And, but I was a stay-at-home mom, and I was a Navy wife, so I was on my own some. And so I consider myself retired at this point. I kept grandchildren. Some of my grandchildren I kept while their moms were working. And I haven't done that now in 13 years. My youngest grandchild is going to be 13 in May. I can't believe it. And I did not keep him. He was one of the babies I did not keep. And so I've been retired. We'll say I've been retired for 13 years. So I'm very fortunate. And that most of the time I don't have someplace I have to be or something I have to do. And I can play with my dolls and just take my time and play with my dolls. I'm gonna have to fidget with her hair a little bit. There, that's a little better. Let's get get your head up, girl. Keep it up. Now, the last thing she needs is her Easter bunny. This is Pinky Tuscadero, and this is Sophie's bunny. This is Sophie's and Sophie's only. We're going to see if we can get her to, she should be able to hold her pretty well. I just got to keep her from blocking her face. Sometimes that can take a little fidgeting with too, because she's actually might be just a little bit loose. Let's turn that bit. Come on, Pinky. Stay up there. Well, I may have to do this off camera. I may have to just get her situated off camera. But that's Sophie and her Pinky Tuscadero bunny. And I love her. I think she's adorable. Can't see her face, can you? Whoops. Okay. I'll just have to do that off camera. And Birdie May, I've got to decide with her. I haven't decided which one to give her. I've got a couple here because she's smaller. She's only 15 inches. So she doesn't need anything quite as big. We have this little pink bunny. It's just kind of cute and plain and real lightweight, so it's easy for her to hold. Even though she wants to stand crooked. Again, sometimes it's a matter of getting them off camera and getting them positioned just right, and then holding your breath, getting them positioned just right, and then leaving them alone. But that's her with this little bunny. But then I also have a really cute little lamb that I thought might be cute. Instead of a bunny, she could do something different. She could do a lamb. It's the same material as her outfit. Come on, birdie, stand up. And it is something different other than a bunny. Since she's a bunny, it's might be kind of cute for her to hold something different. So anyway, I think I might leave her with the lamb. Y'all let me know what you think. I like your opinion. Anyway, sorry about the 2-part video, but I'm still learning. And I appreciate so much you taking the time to spend with me, because I know how truly valuable your time is. And if you liked the video, I would really love it if you could give it a thumbs up and possibly subscribe. That would be neat. I think I have 19 subscribers and I would love to get to 20. I don't know why. I just think 20 would be a really good number. Anyway, I appreciate it again very much, and I will see you in the next video. Say bye-bye, birdie.